Guys, Christmas is just around the corner, or as our mates over at Manscaped like to call it, ballsmas. That's because they do products that you can trim your balls with.
That's quite witty. The holidays are fast approaching, but what if I told you that the celebrations are starting early this year? It turns out the perfect gift does exist, and who else to bring it to you down your chimney than the leaders in below-the-waist grooming? Keep
calm and let your balls jingle this silly season with Manscaped's brand new Performance Package 5.0 Ultra, featuring the new Lawnmower 5.0. Watch all your wishes and mistletoe kisses come true. That is very sleazy stuff. Look nice when you're going naughty by going to manscaped.com and using the code DailyBlue, that is all capitals, for 20% off and free shipping. You can unwrap the gift of smoothness this season with Manscaped. We need a personal endorsement. I enjoy shaving my pubic hair because it makes my penis look bigger, and I badly need all the help I can get in that department.
You and me both, mate. Guys, you can get 20% off and free shipping with the code DailyBlue, all caps, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping. How generous is that? At manscaped.com, and use the code DailyBlue, all caps. Manscaped, get your jingle balls ready for Chrissy.
Guys, welcome back to Daily Blue Weekly. I'm Bluey.
My name's Gabe.
And this is your weekly dose of all the news stories that matter, but it's mostly the ones
that don't.
It's mostly the ones that don't. Fucking goddamn it. I'm dirty. Sorry, mate. I came straight from work. Normally I have a tub.
Oh, I thought you meant you were cranky.
Well, no, I'm not. I'm not cranky. I'm in a good mood.
Mate.
I'm in a good mood. But I am covered in shit. I do apologise.
Well, nothing new here, brother.
No, well, normally I have a rinse, but footy's back.
Fucking hell, you fooled me with a stench, mate.
Yeah, I know. That's just my breath. Fucking stale tobacco and piss. But yeah, I'm covered in shit. Footy's back. So I was like, you know what? I'm not having a rinse. I'm coming straight to the pod.
Before we get in, because I do want to ask you about your footy career, we have some
How much time news. We've got some news, guys. If you're listening to this on Friday when it comes out, at 6 a.m, you're too early. But at 11 a.m. today, Friday the 1st of December, tickets are now on sale for the Podcast Royale, this fight that Gabe and I have been talking about. We're heading up to the Gold Coast to do battle with the Almost a Man podcast. There are going to be a lot of big names there, Jark from We Mean Well. Jack Archer. I was trying to just fancy it up. Anyway, big names.
Jacques.
The Bloody Brilliant Beers boys, of course. It's run by the Alpha Blokes, and the Two Flogs boys. There's going to be some big dogs there. Little old Blue and Gabe are going up there to hold our gloves up and represent the state of New South Wales.
Exactly. Get one back, mate.
Tickets are on sale now, 11 a.m. on Friday. The link is going to be in our show notes, also all over the socials.
Yeah.
It is probably going to sell out. It is a big arena. Awesome idea for a boys' weekend.
Yeah, I think you can get after party tickets too.
The after party sounds like it's going to be fucking awesome.
Yeah. Drink packages, all that good shit.
Yeah, so more info coming. Like I said, head to the socials, but tickets are on sale now.
Yeah,
so,
check the show notes.
Yeah, check the show notes, check our socials. It's going to be fucking good.
I'm getting excited, bro. I'm really getting excited for this fight. I keep daydreaming about it.
Daydreams or nightmares, mate?
No, I'm going to stick with daydreams.
It's the 27th of April, so we do have time to prepare still.
Yeah, dude, what are we doing?
I've got. I was like, do we do some training before Christmas? The guy who's training us is a pommy fella.
Yep.
He's going home for Christmas.
Oh.
So that option was taken away. And funnily enough, he was the one that suggested we should train before Christmas.
And then he said, oh, fuck him.
Well, I said, okay, what do you want to do? And he said, my mate who I'm going through is like, oh, he's away. He's going home for Christmas. I was like, okay. So we'll just get a little bit of cardio base over Christmas, and then we'll launch into the heavy stuff in the new year. But yeah, tickets are on sale now. So if you're keen, Goldie weekend with the fellas, get a table, get some tickets. Come and support us because we are badly going to need it. We're behind enemy lines on this one.
We are.
It's going to be a lot of fun. Like I said, a lot of big names up there. The Alpha Blokes boys really taking this thing by the horns. It's going to be bigger than Ben-Hur. Gold Coast Convention Centre.
Yeah, dude, that's
exciting. Where Tim Zoo fought the other week.
I can't wait to hear some Daily Blue. Eat some cheese.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Just chants coming from all the boys.
Yeah. I heard a funny one on the Two Flogs. I said, because we're still looking for sponsors too, if anyone wants to get on board. Flick us a DM. We do have a couple already, but I mean, always room for more.
There's always room for that.
One of the guys on the Two Flogs said, if you want to sponsor us, you can get a good spot on the bottom of my boxing shoes. So you'll get some good coverage when I get knocked out. My feet are fucking straight up.
Oh, that's good.
That's the big news to start the show. Tickets are on sale now for the Podcast Royale. Very horny stuff. But now that's out of the way. Mate, what's happening, mate? It feels like fucking ages.
It always does between drinks now,
honestly, it feels like we need to be doing 2 episodes is what it's getting that way.
But You're a hard man to get a hold of, mate. You're a busy boy. I'm somewhat busy, but Newcastle locals who from around here would have maybe seen a little teaser that Bluey's playing footy again next year.
Fake news.
Fake news. Clear it up for the people, brother.
That's fake news. You're gay. Sit down.
They knew what they were doing.
Yeah,
The people want the Blue, and they said, right, I will let them think they got him.
Yeah, there was the pub footy team put a post on their socials that said Bluey re-signed for 2024. I'm on the coaching staff. Yeah. I'm not playing. I said so the guy that's captain coaching is a good mate of mine, and he said, will you help me, like just an assistant coach? I was like, that's perfect. Boy the boys. Mm-hmm. That's my job, boy and the boys. I'm so busy and my body is fucked, and I was like, I will keep myself fit enough that if he's have a lot of injuries, I'll play a couple of games. But I'm coaching. And then next thing, there's a post on the socials that said I'm playing. I was like, fuck. So that's...
it took me back. I said, this motherfucker, because we try and plan when we're doing the podcast and that.
No, fake news.
Yeah, okay.
But I'm already like time crunch, even today, because I've got to go to training tonight.
You've got to go boy the boys.
I've got to go, the boys need boying. Mm-hmm. So...
Do you have to rock up to every training session? Is that part of your job?
I will go every time I can, yeah. Oh, as in, like, I want to help out. Like, I do want to actually help.
Yeah, cool.
So yeah, footy's like back. Like, they're going, it's just a casual session tonight. I mean, it's all pretty cruisy.
Yeah.
The Dudley Magpies, it's like 45 minutes and then the boys are straight into the schooners. So,
pub comp.
So, but
my
yeah,
dad
exciting
used to do that
times.
when he played Oztag. He'd say, "Oh, it's going to training." Yeah. The pub.
Yeah.
The pub's training.
Yeah. Oh, mate, it's crazy how much drinking. I think that's obviously why my body's so fucked, because I just didn't train enough and sourced.
That and just sheer manual labour of building scaff.
I'm breaking down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm breaking down. I fucking crunched my finger, just the Savo. I was on the phone and then pinched my finger while I was on the phone, and I was talking to someone and I had to pretend I didn't hurt myself.
Bro, I do that when I'm by myself. I'll stub my toe and instead of letting it out, I'll just be like...
Yeah.
Like I should let out a yell.
No, I'm a squealer.
Yeah?
I'm a proper squealer.
But when there's people around, just...
Nah, I'd fucking squeal.
Yeah?
It was only because I was on the phone. I didn't want to yell down the phone, but like if I bang my head or anything at work, I'm squealing.
Ouch.
I'm a little fucking girl. I'm a little squealy girl.
I've got a little war story too. Look at my fingers, mate. Look at those little cuts.
Fucking, you're going to be right.
Oh, I know.
You're right to do this episode.
I know, bro. I was lucky to turn up.
You don't want to push it back till tomorrow?
Well, believe it or not, that's because I was getting my manhood certificate. I was building a barbecue yesterday.
Oh, that's hell.
For work, bro. I kind of liked it.
I'm funny you say that. I'm going to buy a barbecue this weekend.
Yeah.
I've had my eye on this jumbuck at Bunnings. I've been there twice to look at it, and I went, I'm going to pull the trigger this weekend.
Might have been the one I was building.
Was it just a normal kind of nice little
normal
hood?
looking,
pretty just straight up the guts.
Like a table on each side.
4 burner.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny you say. You can come put mine up for you. I'll cook your feet on it afterwards.
Fuck, that's, you know what, I'm almost there. But yeah, I was like, the bloke I was working with, he's a bit younger than me, and the whole time there he was just fucking hating it. And like, but when you're looking at instructions and things don't look exactly like the thing you're looking for, like that does fuck you off.
I need explicit instructions if I'm going to use them, because I'm already going against my better judgment and using instructions.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, I could just put it together, and then Mrs. like, no, because it'll fucking fall up. Yeah, you're right.
You ever seen that Simpsons episode where he builds a
barbecue? Why doesn't mine look like that?
He builds a barbecue, yeah.
Yeah, where the hell's
art?
Where the hell's Le Grill? Le Grill, what the hell is that? Yeah, no, I'm already going against my like man instincts by using instructions.
Yeah.
So when I do use them, they need to be spot on.
You got no fucking chance without instructions, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I know. I always think I do. And I'm always like, I'm going to fucking put, and I'm like, oh shit, what the hell is Le Grill? Yeah. What the hell is that? English ruin. Better use the French side. How was it feels like I said, it feels like it's been 2 weeks since we recorded. It hasn't, has it?
No, we recorded last week.
Yeah. That's what happens when you have a quiet weekend. Because I think it's very funny when I have a big weekend, the first 4 days of the week are just a blur. Like I'm just hanging on. So you don't remember them. So it feels like it's gone really quick. I've been very lucid and conscious and clear this week. Yeah, so it feels like it's dragged.
Yeah.
It feels like time's gone very slowly.
Yeah, like you have that you're looking forward to feeling better. Like so you still have that carrot. The carrot's just feeling yourself.
Yeah. It's just getting back to baseline.
And then once you yourself, your new carrot's getting blind again.
Yeah. So, well, it is. We've got the Punters Club weekend in like 3 weeks. So I was like, that's my next carrot.
Yeah.
Is making myself feel like shit again in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So make myself feel good for like 3 weeks, and then it's just oblivion.
But yeah, as for my weekend, I had a quiet one too. I had a few quiet beers, which is again adds to like my manhood. Just enjoying 2 or 3 beers.
Yeah, that's
growing up.
Yeah.
I'm not getting blind.
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Yeah.
There's something wrong. I can't. I haven't mastered that skill yet.
Oh, you're not there yet?
I've tried.
You've tried?
The bride and I did have a couple of daiquiris on Friday night and Saturday, actually.
How many is a couple?
Like 3.
Yeah, see, that's fine. That's good.
They're very sweet, though.
Yeah, and it wasn't a beer, was it? It was a daiquiri.
We had a couple of daiquiris. We set the Christmas tree up.
Oh, that's nice.
And had a couple of daiquiris and set the tree. It was very wholesome. It was very nice.
Yeah, that's cute, man.
Yeah.
I'm imagining that now. Just setting the tree up with the missus. Maybe I'll have to do that.
I was pumped. I was very excited to get the tree up. And now I'm like, I can't stop looking at it. No prezzies under it yet. It'll be a pretty pretty thrifty Christmas this year. Got a lot on next year.
Yeah, you and everyone else, mate.
Yeah, so
it's not a cheap time of year.
It's not. Especially with the social, like when you start going out too. It's like you got to buy prezzies for the people you care about and treat yourself to fucking 20 sessions on the piss too. It's
100%.
It fucking adds up pretty quick. But yeah, what else you do?
No, literally not much, bro. But I had one thought cross my mind. I was laying in bed, and it was one of those ones where I tried to go to bed, like I slept in that morning, and then I tried to go to bed at the same time, but the hours get pushed out. Do you know what I mean? Like you're not going to get to sleep as easily.
Yeah.
And I was just there, eyes closed, and I was just pondering, bro, how the fuck do they make curly fries? You know what a potato looks like? You can chop it up into wedges. You can slice them. I can even comprehend how they make the waffle ones.
I think there's some kind of corkscrew peeler kind of thing. Some kind of... I mean, they're making them. They are doing it.
Well, and are they still... Even Hog's Breath, I'm not even sure they're still doing them, mate. And I fucking love curly fries.
Now you mentioned I haven't seen a good curly fry for a while.
Bro, I started imagining, and you're probably right, but they are all battered. Like, you know what I mean?
I feel like... And again, if you're in the fries industry...
Let us know, for sure.
The potato snack industry out there, obviously reach out via the dial-ins. I believe there's some kind of corkscrew peeler device.
Yeah.
Obviously for people that are on better money than us to do.
But they all look heaps different.
They do.
The curly fry, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not like uniform like your wedges or your chippies. It's a fucking...
I started thinking that they mashed the potato and injected it into like a mold, and like surely they're not doing that. But that's where my brain was at.
I don't know how they do it, but I could tell you with absolute certainty. With absolute certainty that they fucking do not do it like that, bro.
Cost effective.
I don't know how, but they're not doing it like that. Talking about fucking head scratches, I watched Oppenheimer on the weekend.
Yeah, so worth watching.
Talking about great minds. I watched Oppenheimer. Yeah, but be prepared to concentrate.
Yeah.
And it's not a lot happens. There's a lot going on, but it's not like... It's just conversations between clever people.
Have you seen what's Quentin Tarantino's last movie? Something Hollywood?
Yes. No, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Yeah, similar. Like where there's just a lot of yarn.
Yeah, but then Once Upon a Time in Hollywood got to the end and then everything happened.
Yeah, and it's okay.
This just kind of was like conflict with people and boardrooms, and they set the bomb off. The thing with that, they set the bomb off. There was still another hour. It went for 3 hours.
Where?
It was a long fucking flick.
Okay.
Real long. But it was good. It wasn't, in my opinion, not Nolan's best. I think if you're into film, if you're like a film connoisseur, like you're like...
It was for the nerds.
Yeah. It was for and like history buffs too, I reckon. If you loved history and shit, you'd be like, fucking oath, that's accurate. But me, I need...
No wonder fucking Barbie sold more than it.
Yeah,
Barbie sounds boring, bro.
Yeah, I heard Barbie was shit too. I didn't see that.
Me either. I kind of want to watch it.
My missus said it was shit. And like for a chick to say it was shit, I was like, I thought chicks would have loved it, but
yeah,
I don't know anything.
I kind of do want to watch it. Can I ask you what your favourite form of potato is?
Huge roast potatoes.
Easily?
Easy.
Okay.
Roasties for sure.
How do you feel
Followed
about mash?
second by... mash is pretty fucking far down the list for me.
Yeah, it's a hit or miss for
I
a lot
like
of people.
mash, don't get me wrong, but mash is... It would maybe sneak into the top 5.
It's not making an appearance on your pub plate, is it? No
I'd go... Or maybe in winter, mash and veg in winter, maybe. But definitely roasties and then obviously a chip, just a good old-fashioned chippy number 2.
Would it be curly fry?
Nah, just a
classic pub chip.
Just a pub fry. Maybe steak cut.
Yep.
Beer battered. Yeah. Love potato snack. I'm going to do some eating. I'm off to Armidale tomorrow. I'm going to do some munching.
Don't forget to bring me a pie, mate.
I rang the pie mechanic today and put in a big order.
Absolutely.
Yeah, shout out the pie mechanic in Armidale. He's the fucking man.
Also, you guys are listening to this if you're straight onto it on a Friday. Yesterday, Spotify Rap came out.
Yes.
For us today.
Yes, and thank you very kindly. I got lots of lovely messages from people tagging us.
Yes.
Because we were in the people's top listened.
Yeah.
Which was very humbling.
Dude, it's so sick.
It's very lovely. Thank you. I saw everyone's messages. I put a few people tagged me and I put them on my story, and then I realized I was just going to keep putting the same story up from multiple people. So apologies if I didn't put it on my story, but thank you. Because that is very humbling.
It's extremely humbling.
It's very cool.
It's fucking so cool. We haven't even been doing this a year. Like,
not even 6 months, mate.
Not even 6 months. We're the number one for some people.
Yeah, that was nice.
That's so
and if we're
cool.
not number one, you need to readjust your priorities and get us to number one in your top listened.
Yeah, what are you doing? Mate of mine sent me his. It was Theo Von, Hamish and Andy, then us. I'm like, mate, I'll take third on that podium.
We were in front of, someone sent me one. We were top in front of like Rogan.
Yeah.
Which I was like, in my head, that's where we sit. It's good to see someone else is fucking on the same page.
Yeah. Someone else has got their head screwed on, all right.
But thank you very much, guys. That was very humbling. There was a funny irony with that because I have written multiple articles on the Daily Blue making fun of people.
I knew you would.
Who post their top Spotify artists. Like, who gives a fuck? But now that I'm one of those artists, I think it's very cool.
Yeah.
So,
well, it's also the same joke every year. It's like, by the way, no one cares about your Spotify Wrapped. It's like,
you're so different. But then now I'm getting compliments from it. It's making me feel good. Yeah. I think it's cool. That's how it works. I'm very fickle like that.
We shared with each other. We got prepared anyway. Our top artists from our Spotify Wrapped.
Give me yours. I've obviously no prizes for guessing. Drake would be fucking top of the pops for you.
Drake's one, and my guess for you, number one, is it Polaris? Are you as real as you claim to be?
Give me 2 secs, actually. Give me your top 5.
All right, I'll hit you off first. My number one, shock horror to no one, Drizzy Drake.
Yep.
Number 2, going into Morgan Wallen. I had a lot of fucking Morgan Wallen this year.
Is he your stunt double? Is he your lookalike from the other week?
That's it.
Very good.
Into Russ, some of you may know.
Never heard of him.
Into Bakar, into Nickelback.
Respect.
Yeah, get the back made an appearance for sure.
Of course. I had Polaris was number 1.
Good stuff.
Rufus Du Sol number 2.
Cool.
Surprising one for me, Mark Rebier. A lot of you guys won't know who he is. He's a comedian / classically trained musician who just improvises. He's very funny.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to explain, but he's got really big over COVID streaming. So he would just live stream on YouTube.
Yeah.
I found him over COVID. So he would just go live and he will just play for like 2 hours and he'll just he literally has a loop pedal, a synthesizer.
Those things are sick.
With like a trillion effects on it. So he'll lay down a drum beat and then he'll lay down like a bass line. He makes it up. Every song's different. He never plays the same song twice.
Yeah.
And then he'll do all the melody and then he'll just start singing about like anything, eating ass. He's like pretty rogue sometimes.
He's like funny. The angle's always funny?
Not always, but most of the time.
So you're just listening to comedy?
Yeah.
In like
he's very
harmonies.
Funny. Yeah, he's very funny. And I did go and see him in January or February, so I must have been flogging him. Then Nickelback 4, and then a band called Lastlings 5, who are like kind of electronic dancey, kind of like Rufus. They're from the Goldie.
We both had the back,
of course,
and then you went into metal. So that's what that's
metal,
how you describe
dance,
it. Metal dance,
stupid, funny, improvised, and obviously Nickelback.
And I had rap, country, and I don't know how to describe this guy's music. It's half indie, I guess, with Baker or Bakar.
Yeah. But yeah, so anyway, there we go. After making fun of people who share their Spotify, I just did it.
Yep.
To thousands of people. Yeah. I'm officially a fucking sellout hack. There you go.
Breaking news. Podcaster goes sellout. Here's one for you, Blue. Yeah. Wife plans furious protest outside a brothel after husband spent $6,000 during steamy 7-hour session that left sex workers so tired they couldn't go on.
What a pig. Have a break, mate.
A 7-hour sesh.
So this is in Melbourne? Gold Coast. Brothel capital of Australia. Well, I don't actually know where the brothel capital of Australia is.
Is that true?
I don't know. There's obviously fucking plenty going on up there.
That sounds about right, though.
Gold country.
The married man paid cash for the first hour because he didn't want his wife to find out.
Smart.
Said Suzanne.
Smart.
Blah, blah. Owner of the Pentagon Grand Brothel.
That's a great name, the Pentagon Grand Brothel, because the Pentagon is obviously where the head of security in America.
You don't want to know what's going on in there.
Well, it feels safe.
Go through. She told the Gold Coast Bulletin.
Big guy's pigged out.
He was going there for a little treat.
He's gone there for a treat, and then he's just gone, fuck it.
He got a taste. He thought he'd be able to hold himself back, and he just said, I'm just going to indulge. I'm at a fucking buffet. Take me for all I'm worth.
Let's go. Let's just fucking rack up a huge bill on the credit card too that the wife is definitely going to see.
Dude.
This reminded me of a story. Now, this is 100% not me. I promise this wasn't me. A mate of mine went to a knock shop. This is a long time ago. Fell asleep, and he didn't even have sex with one of the pros, but they kept coming out and swiping his card.
Wow.
So he slept there for 6 hours, but they were charging him hourly. So he was passed out, and they'd come out and wake him up on the hour and be like, hey mate, you don't have to go if you pay. And he's like, yeah, sweet.
So he was doing it though.
Yeah, they didn't rob him. He would wake up, tap his card, and then go back to sleep.
Bro was that tired, just didn't want to go home.
Which is, that'd be pretty annoying. You'd be pretty pissed off about that. I think he slept there for 5 or 6 hours.
From what I read, not cheap hourly rate for the good old broth, and they would have been charging him for their services anyway.
Yeah, that's disastrous for that guy. That is a fucking disaster.
After his wife found out about the X-rated session, to put it lightly, he told her that he was drunk and on drugs at the time and could not remember a thing.
And then she's like, oh, that's okay, darling.
Yeah. Oh, no worries. I didn't realise you were drunk and on drugs.
Babe, I know I spent $6,000 at the knock shop, but I was drunk and on drugs. So she's like, oh, sweet.
Yeah. How much did you spend on that, bro?
Yeah.
So he's had about a 10K night.
Fucking imagine the fucking head noise.
Mate.
Oh, my God.
I can't imagine your mate's head noise waking up in a knock shop. I didn't even really think about that.
Yeah, that sucks.
What have I done?
Oh, mate. Yeah, not good.
A big night on the drinks and the Red Bulls. You wake up.
You're already sad enough. And then you've drilled fucking $6,000 on pros.
Well, not even. For a bed.
Yeah, that fucking sucks.
The chick who owns it said, actually, and also owned by a woman, which I didn't see coming.
Yeah, a lot of they're called madams, the chicks who run brothels, but that's I don't know. I think it's relatively common. Okay. I don't think it's fucking crazy that chicks run knock shops.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Yeah.
I thought it was a little bit crazy.
Yeah.
Said the gentleman seemed coherent at the time and even successfully negotiated a discount with one of her girls.
Fucking 10th one free.
Yeah.
Got the little punch card.
Yeah, and he's punching his own card the bloke.
The guy that get the haircuts the other way.
He's scribbling through it. Come on, I've been through 10 years already. The wife has now threatened to protest outside the brothel. So she's angry at the broth.
Well, she's an idiot.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be. Don't aim your anger at the brothel, mate. I think your husband's the fucking the one you should be cranky at here.
You took advantage of a drunk man.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's the fucking.
It's kind of the whole business model.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the Pentagon Grand.
What do you think we were doing in the Pentagon Grand?
Welcome to the Pentagon Grand, bitch. That's what we do here.
We give drunk men
a
place to release.
Yeah, that's crazy. She's an idiot. That guy's an idiot. Great story. Great start to the pod. That's good.
Good on you, madam.
Good on you.
Take him for all he's worth.
Get him.
A prince from Saudi Arabia bought airplane seats for all 80 of his falcons.
Falcon birds.
Yeah.
He's got birds. There's a picture here on Instagram, and it's from the back of a plane, and the plane is full of birds.
Chockers. And there's people too, if you look at that kind of
Saudi dudes with the head garbs on.
My first thought here is fucking well looked after falcons. Just fly there.
Yeah, I mean, what are those?
What are you using it for?
Those wings painted on, mate.
Fucking divas, bro.
Yeah, it was fucking...
You ever seen those videos of pigeons on the subway in New York?
No, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, and they just get off and shit.
Yeah, they hop off at the stops.
Yeah.
This is the Saudis...
I've never seen anything like that.
The Saudis are out of control fucking money.
Yeah.
Like, if you've seen what they've done like with the golf and the soccer lately, it's just... I do like this
true.
behaviour.
No wonder they're putting birds in planes and necks. They got money to burn.
I am a fan of this behaviour.
Yeah.
I do like it. It's
just obnoxious.
why, like, first of all, why do you need 80 falcons?
Yeah, why was that my last thought?
Like, why do you need 80 falcons? Secondly, that's not how you transport animals. But when you have, like, they've got the little TV screens there and everything. It's
They're
fucking
on
hilarious.
the seats, guys. Like, they're not in cages. They're free. They're on the seats.
That's so funny. They're all got the little like head things. That's so ridiculous.
A viral Reddit photo revealed blindfolded falcons seated among passengers, each securely tied to the seats. Falcons, the UAE's national bird, can have special passports for travel to select countries.
Oh, so well,
People get little photos of them.
I was about to ask that being funny, but it does kind of makes a little bit more sense if they're the national bird because these guys obviously fly.
Jared Crow.
Oh, fuck off, Crowy. Sorry, guys. I'll put that on airplane mode now. Yeah, it does kind of make sense that they're like the national bird.
Falcon
they're going to
hops over, bro. Hands it its little passport. The dude's like,
okay, have a nice flight, sir.
and what was your last name? Falk?
Nice.
On? Falcon Falk.
Oh, that's, you have my permission to edit that out if you want.
I'll take the L, mate.
Uh,
Transporting falcons is common in the Middle East with airlines like Fly Dubai. Okay, this isn't like that crazy apparently.
That's great.
Unique practice extends to giving falcons their own seats complete with protective measures.
I wonder if they shit all over the place.
They got it, bro.
Yeah.
I would, nah. You said you'd be happy with dogs on your plane. I disagreed. That's from our old episode.
Birds make me uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Birds are like, because they're so close to dinosaurs and they're a bit unpredictable and their talons and their beaks and stuff. Birds make me a little bit uncomfortable.
I feel it. I understand that.
Yeah. So I don't think, I would definitely rather a dog next to me on the plane than a fucking falcon. Falcons are big too. And are they birds of prey as well?
Oh, look, it fucking sounds like one. Their claws, bro.
Yeah.
You ever have one on your arm at like a zoo or anything?
Nah, but like these guys, they're scary.
Yeah. Bro, if they like decide, there's 80 of them, right?
Yeah.
If they decide that they're somehow going to get out of there, I don't know, they must have to sedate them or shackle them
I think that's what those little, see they've got those little hoods on their
those
head.
blindfolds.
Yeah, that might chill them out. You know, like apparently you flip a shark upside down and they go to sleep.
Yeah, actually, I have
might
seen
be like something like that. Like they cover their eyes up and they just chill.
That'd be nice. That's like you when you
That
go to
is
bed, mate.
honestly, bro. One of those little hoods with me, gone. If you cover my eyes, I'm gone. Like it's one of those. I might buy one of those little hoods. Actually, that looks sick.
I've been having these little tablets for my ear, and like a side effect is that they make you like tired and drowsy.
Yeah.
I'm having such good sleeps
Yeah, it's
after
good,
I take them. Like it's kind of bad. Like I need to make sure I'm taking them when I need them.
Should try fucking getting real drunk and taking them. See what that does.
Fuck, man, my head would probably spin even more.
Might be good fun.
I'm motivated to get on the sleeping pills on a tablet on a plane now, though.
Yeah, I've only ever used them.
Bro. Gotta be.
I only ever used them once. I took a Valium tablet when I was flying back from Bali, and I probably won't do it again. But I slept the entire flight, which was like 6 hours maybe.
Yeah.
Then had to get a train back up. Like just woke up. just
wait. Or do it before, or
like grown human adults just behaving like fucking morons.
and it's always on planes. Like, I don't know.
It's shit for everyone.
It's shit
You
for
paid $100, $50 for fucking cattle class C.
Yeah.
Take your fucking medicine. They don't owe you anything.
No.
These cunts don't like their job that much either.
Guess what? They're just doing as they're told.
Yeah, just fucking, you can piss in 20 minutes. You're fucking 35 years old. Hang on to it, dickhead.
Oh my God.
No, I'm going to pee my pants if you don't let me go. What?
Dude,
What? Get the air marshal and tase this fucking idiot. I'd be like, if I was sitting next to her, I'd be like, I think she's got a gun, taser. I'd be like, fucking taser and get her off this plane.
Yeah.
Throw her out the cargo hold. Threaten to piss yourself.
Especially yelling, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm going to piss myself if you don't let me go. It's like,
That, like, affects everyone. So now everyone hates you, and you're going to be sitting in pissy undies. Did it say if she got her way?
they should have, I don't know, should do what you do to a dog and let her
Put it
piss
down.
herself and then fucking rub her nose in it. You're going to behave like that. That's fucking garbage.
Never done that.
Well, that's what they say.
Yeah,
I've never
you've
done
heard of
it
people
either,
doing it, of
It's
course.
an expression, rub your nose in it.
Yeah,
rubbing their nose in it. That's where it comes from. There you go. You learned something new there.
There we go.
I think
philosopher.
it's when dogs, like, if a dog pisses on the carpet, you fucking rub their nose in it and hopefully they don't do it again. That's what we just started. Our dog's been digging a few holes and we bury his shit in the holes so they don't dig the same spot.
Oh, well, if they do, they come in with shitty
Then they get
paws.
shitty claws and walk them all through the house. Fuck! Damn it, that was a terrible idea. Fuck.
Neve just got landmines all out the back.
Oh no, this is a disaster. But yeah, that's garbage from that person.
Yeah, that fucking annoys me.
Imagine that was your mum.
Oh.
Like fucking like you see the video because it's a video, and you're like, oh god, you open it up and you're like, oh my god, mum's threatening to piss herself on a
not
fucking
again.
United Airlines flight. Damn, shocking video shows Disneyland streaker going naked on It's a Small World, which is a ride, and a funny title for a ride if someone's streaking on it. It's a small world. That's pretty funny. A 26-year-old suspect was arrested after clips showed a man stripping down and roaming around the iconic theme park. That's pretty funny.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, Disneyland kind of sounds like there'd be a fair few kids there.
Yeah, that's a very quick way to get yourself on a sex offender, like a registered sex offender list.
Yeah, or a quick way to never be allowed to go to Disneyland again.
Oh, I mean, even, yeah, but like if you go to court and they're like, you expose yourself around kids, you're like, you're fucked.
Prove it.
Yeah, there's video of you nude in Disneyland. That's one of the worst places you could get nude and streak. Like, do it at the footy.
Yep.
Do it at a sporting event where there's adults everywhere. Don't get naked around at somewhere where there's a lot of kids. That's fucking
designed for kids.
The place is primarily targeted
You might
at
as well be
children.
going to a school, bro.
Literally.
Yeah.
You're that's crazy behavior. That is insane behavior. I mean, hey.
I'm sure the photo's funny, but like, bro.
He's fucking, do you want to watch the video?
Yeah, go on. Do we want audio?
We'll see. I've got ads at the moment anyway. That's insane behavior.
It's a small world. I get the joke.
Maybe that's why he did it. It's an iconic attraction, apparently. Shocking videos on social media show a man strolling around the attraction wearing just underwear and glasses, so he didn't fully expose himself.
Oh, okay.
As a pile of clothes sit on the ground. In another clip, the man is seen taking a seat next to singing animatronic dolls as music plays near a faux Taj Mahal on the ride. Great stuff.
you know what? If he's got undies on, it's fine.
Here we go.
If it's like a wet and wild kind of ride, because like you can wear Speedos, you can wear fucking budgies.
Okay, so it's like, if you're listening to this, it's like one of those animatronic things. There's like it looks like Aladdin. Oh, it must be Aladdin. Yeah, and he's got nude and he's just in his undies hopping in a pond. He looks like he's off his guts.
He does kind of look like he's tripping on acid or something.
He's not in bad shape, the guy. He's nice and lean, kind of muscly. He's definitely on drugs.
This isn't as bad as I immediately thought.
No,
though.
it's not great. He's in his undies.
He
looks high as fuck.
Yeah, he's just moving like he's nuts, bro.
Yeah, it looks like he's on a slope too. Now he's climbing all over the dolls.
Oh my god.
People aren't happy. There's people riding past in like a log flume and he's like climbing all over
He's like invading the set. Nah, yeah, he's high on something and he's actually in a whole new world, I reckon.
Yeah, that would be nuts
That would be kind of sick.
if you were on acid like this or whatever this guy's on. because there's lots of like funny lights and little characters and everything. That I'm sure he's having a great time.
Yeah. Hearing like singing fucking robots and that.
Yeah, that would be very, very scary. Anaheim police arrested the 26-year-old man on suspicion of indecent exposure. That's not good. Yeah, and being under the influence of a controlled substance. So he'd be high as a kite.
Yeah.
He would have been high as a kite. The suspect was taken to a hospital as a precaution. Yeah, he's fine.
But in terms of the nudity, not as crazy as first led to believe.
You still shouldn't be in your undies around kids you don't know. I think I can safely say that. I'm happy to go on the record.
I'm happy to play by that, yeah.
Happy to go on the record and say if you don't know these kids, don't take your pants and shirt off.
But if you do know kids,
then nude up. nude right up. There's just a good rule for anyone listening. If you're going on the Gold Coast to the theme parks over Christmas and stuff,
keep your kid on.
Unless you're Wet and Wild and you want in a pair of board shorts or whatever, keep your fucking kid on.
Keep your fucking kid on.
Not hard. This one is tough to believe, but let's just go for it.
But, hey, it's gospel on this show, mate.
It is. If it comes out of our mouths, it's gospel. This is from Metro News in the UK. Man didn't know he had chopsticks lodged in his brain for 5 months.
Bro, I feel like this is another Simpsons reference.
This is when Bart had
Homer has a crayon in his head?
Yeah, the crayon in his brain.
I'm sure it's Homer. Yeah.
The man had chopsticks shoved up his nose and lodged in his brain for 5 months, but had no idea. After suffering with severe headaches, fluid discharge, and even loss of vision, the unnamed man from Vietnam was rushed to the emergency room at hospital. The 35-year-old was asked by doctors if he had any indication of what might be causing the symptoms, but he was at a loss. Staff at the Cuba Friendship Hospital in the city of Dong Hoi, Quang Binh province, I knew that.
Nice.
Carried out a CT scan to get to the bottom of the problem. They didn't only discover that he was suffering with tension pneumocephalus, an unusual but life-threatening neurosurgical emergency normally caused by head trauma. But medical experts also came across broken chopsticks.
Oh my God.
Which were penetrating into his skull from the nose.
Ugh.
This is fucking crazy. His family believe the chopsticks must have made their way up his nose when he was involved in a fight around 5 months ago.
Oh.
What the fuck?
Okay.
He was injured and taken to hospital at the time, but the chopsticks were not found and no abnormalities with his nose were reported. That is fucking crazy. Also, it's a crazy racist, like to suggest that like they were fighting with chopsticks.
Yeah, true.
You would be, if you suggested that it was from a fight, that would be racist, but that's actually what happened. So it's not racist.
Well, they're assuming it's what happened.
No, yeah, I mean,
yeah.
Yeah. Old mate's head onto it. I'm thinking something similar, maybe enjoying a nice bowl of noodles, and one of his enemies comes past and goes bang and slams his head into the table, and then he fights back, chopstick broken in the process, forgets all about it with the commotion.
Had to have gone up the nostril though, right? Are we on the same page there?
Yeah. But like, how the fuck else? How does that happen?
Oh my!
Or is someone using it as a weapon?
Was it a stupid bet and he's just gone, oh, look how far I can get this out, and he tried to pull it out and a bit's missing. He goes,
we'll just life goes on. That is fucking hilarious. That's crazy that it could be up there for that long and you not know.
Yeah, there's a
there's a photo from the CT scan.
It's like, only a really little bit, isn't it?
Yeah, it's enough though.
Oh, that's fucking
there's fucking plenty.
Yeah, so it's straight through the.
Also, it can't be little because to go from your nose to your brain, it's a bit of a distance.
Yeah, that's a long trek, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a fair journey.
I think you're spot on about if it did happen in a fight. That's the best bet. Fucking head straight into the
down on it, and potentially it's broken off
halfway up
in the process, and then he's got up and defended himself. I mean, just crazy behavior. Fucking hell.
Oh my God. Also, while you're reading that story, mate, well done on the big words back to back to back.
Yeah, I was struggling.
Good thing you were reading that one.
I was struggling with a few of them there.
People would have chimed out, brother. like that.
You're cancelled.
Well, it's
You've just lost your Manscaped contract.
Thank you, Manscaped.
Thank you, Manscaped.
But yeah, I know we've probably talked about it, but it's like it's not racist for a character like a poo. That's
it's just the times are changing, Gabe. So we're talking about racism. We watched. I said the other week we were watching like Team America World Police clips. That is. Just quoting a movie. That's not me.
But actually, to be fair, like that's not really with an accent, is it? Oh no, that's when he does it.
He does it, but then he does it, and there's no accent. But then there's characters in it that do it with the accent.
Yeah.
Which is fucking. It seems, but that's why it's funny because you shouldn't do that.
I might watch that. I might watch that again sometime soon. I watched Violent Night. Also,
oh, was it good?
It's alright.
Yeah, not great.
No, it wasn't. It was good enough.
Okay, was it on Netflix?
Yeah,
I'll have to launch that this weekend.
Yeah,
another. I'm so excited. I'm going to come back with a giant. I'm going to Armidale for work. I rang the pie mechanic today. I'm bringing back a huge box of pies. Mrs. is away this weekend.
Oh,
I'm just gonna be me, the dog, the telly, and a fucking giant box of pies.
Nice.
And some Papa Macros.
Of course.
I've been fucking drilling those things, eh?
Yeah, I know. I didn't fucking make time to come over early in the week to get mine.
That's all right. They're here now.
Yeah.
They're fucking so good. And I'm not just saying that, guys. They're fucking the best. And because I'm a lazy prick too, I love them so much.
I legit am on the same page.
Yeah.
But while I was saying that, use the code while you're at it.
Yeah, code Daily Blue. Treat yourself. And I mean, if you're also, I mean, as well as being a funny story, that's a fair warning for anyone out there that might be suffering from vision loss, headaches, nausea. Bro,
I know.
You might not
but
have.
I don't use chopsticks.
Yeah, but you could have anything up there.
Yeah.
You could have a rolled up fucking $50 note fucking stuck right up the back of your
I don't
head.
know why that would be up there, mate.
Just from fucking using this little telescope.
The smell of money.
Using this little telescope. Yeah, anyone, go and get your fucking head checked.
One more thing.
Especially if you listen to this podcast, definitely get your fucking head checked.
Before we move off this story, I've got one more take because I think about it all the time. As humans, we evolve. We get new and innovative technology, right?
Yes.
You know, we use the newest phones. We got our roadcaster cameras. You get all the new stuff. There's new shit coming all the time.
I'm with you.
Why, in a lot of countries in Asia, do they still use chopsticks? Because they're not as effective.
Tradition.
But it's just not effective.
They're not effective for you or I.
But it's less effective than a fork.
Yeah, but is a meal about efficiency or is it about like they're not about like technology is about efficiency?
That's a nice way to think about it.
Yeah, but I love food and culture. I'm a fucking culture guy.
Do you use chopsticks?
I try where I try.
But you, someone who can't use them, surely there's not enjoyment with struggling with doing it.
There isn't, but they're a meal like something like noodles or something that you eat with chopsticks. There is a bit of enjoy, like when you get it. Because no one can use it straight away. Yeah, and you're like, okay, I'm enjoying, because that's how you're meant to eat it. And like slurp your noodles and that's how they eat it. That's how you're meant to eat it. There is a little bit more enjoyment when you're like, okay, I'm enjoying like culture. I'm pumped. You know, I'm experiencing it as you're meant to. But also, do you know what else is fucking good? Getting yourself a big spoon and a fork and just twirling it like spaghetti.
And be like, this is fucking easy.
This is sick
I can eat this so fast.
I mean, it depends what you're into. But no, I think...
You see where I'm coming from, though.
Fuck yeah.
I can't comprehend... Like you said, it is a cultural thing. And is it about efficiency? Is it about the moment? I get that.
But also, if I'm at home, I won't.
And fuck you if you eat pizza with chopsticks. You know, you ever heard about people doing that?
Who the fuck's doing that?
Bro, that's a thing. People eat pizza with chopsticks.
Who the fuck's doing that?
Dumb, eh?
Who?
Oh, I've just heard it. Like, through the years, bro.
Fucking better not be.
Also, any cutlery on a pizza.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I've seen people, like my missus will do it sometimes. We'll go to like a nice...
Do you yell at her?
I mean... Not when we get home, yeah. She gets a serious fucking talking to when we get home. I've seen like a lot of like you'll go to like a nice restaurant and you get a nice pizza and people bust out. I'm like, it's pizza.
You're not being rude. I'll fucking use
cutlery
my hand
on
at the
burgers.
worst of
The only
times.
time if you got a burger and you cut it down the gut. Some people will use cutlery on burgers.
As a whole burger, that's disgusting.
That's not. Like
you can cut it in half if you want.
But have you seen people pull it apart and start eating it? Have you seen that?
Yeah.
Like they'll like take it like and start eating their burger with a knife. Get out.
You're eating a salad now.
Yeah. You're deconstructing. That's not how it's meant to be enjoyed. Idiots.
So maybe we've just kind of come to the conclusion there. It's not how it's meant to be enjoyed. Use your hand on the burger. Maybe they're thinking the same about the noodles. That's not how it's meant to be enjoyed.
Yeah, it's meant to be enjoyed off the end of a couple little bits of wood.
Anyway, I'm glad to get that off my chest because that has been in there for a while.
Yeah. It's good, like up with that fucking $50 note. Guys, our good mates at Soul Cat are having a very short and fun flash sale.
Flash sale.
Nice, bro. On all their Japanese whiskey glasses, you may have seen Gabe and I sipping out of these things. They are like works of art.
They are.
Very, very cool. If you are one of those wankers like us too that you like to, try and impress people with your glassware.
Yeah.
This is the thing for you. So 15% off for everyone right now until Sunday.
Sunday, the 3rd of December.
Flash sale. Use code DailyBlue, capital D, capital B, all one word at Soulcat Designs. You'll get your free bottle opener too. Yep. Same deal. Put it in the instructions in your cart. Let them know what colour you'd like, silver, gold or black, I believe. And you will get 15% off all their Japanese whiskey classes. Flash sale. Guys, we're on track for some record-breaking temps this silly season. I'm talking the Mercury is going to be putting up some crazy numbers. And while you're not slugging schooners over the break, you may, or not, but you may want to enjoy some H2O.
Guys, the legends at Soulcat Designs make a great range of stainless steel water bottles that are perfect for the office, beach, job site, or wherever the fuck you're going and you might want a drink of water. They also make a really awesome gift this Christmas for the loved ones in your life who has trouble staying hydrated.
Right now, Daily Blue weekly listeners can get 10% off all orders and a free automatic bottle opener when you use the code DailyBlue, that's capital D, capital B, all one word, at the checkout. All you need to do is place your order, use code DailyBlue, and in the special instructions section of your cart, let the guys know what colour bottle opener that you'd like. You can choose from gold, silver, or black.
Soulcat Designs is an Australian-owned and operated business that we are super pumped to be partnering with. Head over to soulcatdesigns.com, that's SOLKATT designs.com, and use the code DailyBlue, capital D, capital B, at the checkout.
Guys, close your eyes and come on a little journey with me.
They're closed.
Unless you're driving, obviously. Don't be a fucking idiot. It's the Christmas break. You got the test match on in the background and you've eaten the last of the Christmas ham and drunk your body weight in piss. You hate yourself. It's me every day. But you're getting peckish again, but you're all out of ham and you need a break from the shitty Christmas food. You reach into the fridge and grab yourself a freshly made, chef-prepared...
Oh, is this locally sourced?
It is locally sourced, Gabe.
Yes.
Microwave-ready feed that is going to give your pale, chubby body some badly needed nutrition. That is what you're going to get this festive season with our friends at Papa Macros.
Guys, you can open your eyes. Right now, Daily Blue weekly listeners can get 10% off their Papa Macros order when you use the code DailyBlue, that's capital D, capital B, at the checkout. Head over to papamacros.com.au or hit the link in the show notes and use the code DailyBlue, capital D, capital B, at the checkout. Thank you, Papa Macros.
Love you, Papa Macros. In sporting news this week, this one tickled me. Scottish runner gets 12-month ban for using a vehicle during an ultramarathon. That's great.
What's an ultramarathon?
So ultramarathons are like big, like fucking, it's a 50-mile race.
Sorry, I was thinking of like triathlons. It's just a really long marathon.
Super long marathon, yeah. They run like fucking 100 miles, 100 Ks and shit. This was a 50-mile race. So long-distance runner Josiah Zarzeski.
Yeah, getting these words, mate.
That wouldn't even be right.
You're doing all right.
Apologies, Josiah. Was banned for 12 months by UK Athletics Disciplinary Board on Wednesday for riding a car. You drive a car, you don't ride a car.
Maybe he did ride it.
During if he was a passenger, he's getting a ride.
Yeah.
During a 50-mile race in April and accepting third place. That's great. Data from the tracking system at the GB Ultras Manchester to Liverpool showed that Zarzewski, who represented Scotland in the marathon at the 2014 Commonwealth Games, used a car for 4Ks. That's awesome.
Just cheating. Just good old-fashioned cheating.
I do have a good giggle because it happens a lot, like the Boston Marathon, like big races. People get caught a lot. Like they're getting in cars and shit and doing like stretches of the race and then hiding and jumping out near the finish line. Fucking great. I love it. I think it's great.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
It's like something we would do.
Why the fuck would you enter a marathon if you're just going to do that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's just cheating, isn't
it? Just to get the medal.
Yeah, it's funny as fuck. I think that's very funny.
I like to think that he did like he got on top of a car. That's how I like to think when you say
on the roof.
The
way to do it would be in a ute, like get in the tray of a ute, wouldn't it? And hide under a tarp and then fucking
roll off the back.
Roll off the back.
When you said like ultra marathon, in my mind was that like triathlons. Like I just thought it would be like heaps more sports. Like before I clocked that it was actually just a marathon. Like swimming, running.
No, ultra marathons. Dave Goggins would be fucking sick to his stomach if he heard this one.
Oh,
he'd be fucking.
You'd have dreaming about him.
Stay hard. He'd
be giving you more than that.
He sucks. Goggins stinks.
If you need someone like that yelly and firm to you to stay motivated, like each to their own, but
I don't know.
That's a bit freaky to me.
Yeah, his body's cactus too, like his knees and stuff. He's do something else. You don't just have to run all the time.
He used to be a fat guy though.
He was a fat guy. He did used to be a fat guy. You do have to respect that a bit. Oh. Goggins isn't that bad, but he would hate this guy. It's actually a girl.
I was going to say, I think it's a chick.
Yeah, it's a chick. 47 years old. She was stripped to third place. She claimed she'd informed race officials about having been in the car and finished the race in a non-competitive way.
Third.
But then still went up and... Well, I mean, if you ain't first, you're last.
Yeah.
If you go by that Ricky Bobby motto, then play on. She was like, I didn't win, so I'm still going to take third place.
Yeah, I may as well just be another runner.
She's probably like, well, I didn't come first, so I wouldn't have accepted first if I'd have won it because I'd got in the car, but I came third, so give me that trophy.
Give me that. Give me that.
I actually don't mind that logic.
Third's pretty respectable if you're asking me, because we were number 3 in a lot of Spotify raps. So I think on the podium, I think that's better than a participation.
But we didn't cheat.
Well.
We didn't cheat.
We haven't been caught.
Haven't been caught yet.
Just fucking got bots streaming the podcast.
Just got a wall full of phones just streaming the podcast.
Yeah, ever since we heard about Old Bud last week, leaving them play overnight.
Phone farm. That's great stuff. Is that a rort?
No.
It's
not a rort, mate. That was
cheating.
stupid.
That's just fucking cheating.
I'm disappointed you'd ask that.
Sorry, mate. It's been a big day. Dumb. And in some breaking sporting news today, Michael Maguire has been unveiled as the New South Wales Blues coach. If you're listening to this fresh, this has happened today.
Yeah, 5 hours ago.
Thursday the 30th when we're recording this. So Madge was doing the Kiwis job. They said they didn't want him to do both. Did a really good job with the Kiwis. Fucking whooped the Aussies.
True.
And he's been given the job with the Blues. That's been talked about for like a month now that he's been tipped, like a pretty poorly kept secret. I was not / am not fucking that pumped about it.
I can't say I'm stoked. He doesn't have the same aura as Freddie, but again, Freddie, hasn't been leading from the front, to put it lightly.
It's so hard. It's just so hard.
The only one, who would you be happy about? Joey and Matt, and that's about it.
Nah, not even Joey. I don't think Joey's a fucking good coach, mate. Look at every one of his... he's been an assistant at Manly, Para, I don't know, man. Joey, I don't think Joey would be a good coach.
If headline reads, John's brothers coaching New South Wales, you would be amped, bro.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Yes, you would. That's crazy. That'd be so sick.
Yeah, but I don't know, mate. I don't think that'd be a great coach. I think fucking Boyd Cordner. If they said Boyd Cordner, I'd be like, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Looking at it in the same vein of Billy Slater, right? Billy Slater is young enough that...
to be in touch.
Yes.
Yeah.
And not that Joey and Matty aren't, but Boyd Cordner. Billy only retired 4 years ago.
Yeah, that is weird.
He played with a lot of the guys that are in that team. Yep. Or they were young enough to have played against him and be like, this guy's a freak. He speaks, I'm going to listen. Boyd Cordner is the same there. Joey and Matty, yeah, same as Freddie. Yes, that cunt was good, but he was good fucking 20 years ago.
Yeah.
The game is so different.
Recency bias.
Yeah. And Mal Meninga with the Aussie team and with that Queensland team, first of all, he had the best team ever. Second of all, Mal just gets them up for the game. They've got assistant coaches that look after the footy side of things. So maybe if you got Joey on, you need just the boys get fit and healthy, we just trounce them.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we've got pretty unlucky.
We're picking fucking weird teams too. Like, we keep picking weird fucking players.
I was listening to Matty Johns on the Bloke podcast yesterday. It's so funny. It's never too early to talk about Origin.
Fuck no.
It just isn't, is it?
Fuck no.
It just isn't.
When is it, May?
Yeah.
Fuck no, it's not.
Get you fired up. That's your sport, people.
That's your sport for this week, guys. Madge is the new Blues coach. Guys, if you are new to the show, this is a part of the podcast where I have a feed and I just tell you what I think about it. Riveting stuff. Usually just go to local joints around town. If I'm on my travels with work, I might stop in somewhere and get a little munch on the road, let you know what it was like. Get ready for this week's edition of Daily Blues Chews.
Guys, it's chew time, sporting a pretty ordinary hangover from this weekend's footy trip. Needed a bit of filth, but something in that middle ground between complete shit and too healthy that it's not enjoyable. We've gone to Birdie at the Junction, great fried chicken joint here in Newcastle. Just gone for their classic fried chicken burger. This looks fucking outstanding, and I'm really in dire need of it. So let's not fuck around, let's chew. It's outstanding. It's got slaw. There's like a tangy kind of mayo going on. Beautiful bit of fried chicken, milk bun. That's awesome. That's really good. 8-3. 8-3 for Birdie at the Junction. Chew on.
Very, very good. That was recorded last week, obviously, after the footy trip. I was badly malnourished. Fucking shout out to Birdie. So I think it's the same guys that run the Bennett Hotel here in Newcastle.
Oh, yeah.
And they've opened this chicken place. It's fucking grouse.
It is a mad spot.
Got a collection of burgers there. I had like a Korean fried chicken one, that one, and there was something else. All outstanding. The fried chicken's really good. The chips are fucking it's a fucking good feed.
And it's a cool look. It's like almost dinery, right?
Yeah.
Would you describe? Is that fair way to
Yeah, it's like a diner.
Yeah.
And it's in the Junction there, which is like a cool dude part of town in Newey here as well. Fucking great feed.
You can sit out the front of it.
Yeah, it's fucking really, really good. I did kind of cheat a little bit. I did a choose on Birdie. One of the first chews I did probably like 12 months ago, 18 months ago, but it was just it wasn't in the video format. And I was like, I'm going back there and I'm giving them the video format. Very, very good stuff. Very good chew this week.
Fucking oath.
Enjoy.
Chew on.
Chew on.
Guys, welcome to the Daily Blue Dial-Ins. It's the part of the show where we get to hear from you guys, what you're upset about, what you're loving, what we've said wrong, what we've said right.
Yeah, if you're new to the show, you can get in touch and just give us a fucking good old piece of your mind. Give us your 2 cents worth. You can leave a message on the social media platform inboxes, Instagram, Facebook, Gabe X Thomas, Daily Blue News. Just jump on the inbox, send us a voice clip, or if you're a cool dude and you want to remain completely anonymous, because we can see it, obviously, if you send it on the socials.
It also makes it a bit easier on our end, just saying.
Yeah, just saying. I mean, don't want to make extra work for the boys, do you? You can jump on our cool speak pipe if you go onto the link tree in the social bios. There is a button, hit that. It says dial into the podcast. It says something like that.
Dial into Daily Weekly. Something. You'll read dial in there.
Just fucking, it's not launching rockets here, guys. Just hit the thing that says dial in. It will take you to our cool speak pipe. You can leave us a message anonymously or let us know who it was from. We do love our repeat customers here. Without further ado, let's get into this week's edition of the Daily Blue Dial-Ins.
Does this first one have a name, mate? Sometimes it says who they've come from.
It does. This is from Mad Dog.
Mad Dog. Nice alias.
Mad Dog, you Mad Dog.
Blue, Gabe, how you going?
Good, mate.
I'm back in the country after taking the wide world of rorts worldwide.
Legend.
I can just say, for anyone who hasn't been to South America, do it. Amazing. If I ever get a divorce, I will leave the country and live in South America.
Good on you.
Anyway, on to the story about the Mormons you were talking about, or the door knockers.
Oh, yeah.
A few years ago, me and a mate had a little bit of the naughty cardboard, and we were sitting at home, door knocked, and he lets these two blokes in. Now, to my knowledge, I didn't realise they were like Jehovah's Witness. So he's walked out into the other room. They've sat down on the lounge and they start talking to me. He's in the other room pissing himself laughing. I'm there for like 20 minutes thinking these guys are his mates. They almost got me, hey. They almost converted me. But then he come out, sent them on their way, and then the rest was history. Anyway, take it easy, fellas.
Good on you, Mad Dog.
Mad dog, you mad dog. That is a pretty good stitch up, letting the door knockers in bed. Oh, yeah, these are me mates. I'll be out in a sec.
Yeah, and they're on acid too, so that's
Yeah.
that would be an intense experience.
The naughty cardboard, mate.
That's fucking, naughty cardboard. Bleep that. No, bleep. Mad Dog also was sending us some cool photos. He was at like Machu Picchu and a few very cool wonders in South America there wearing a Wild World of Rorts tee.
Shout out to the mad dog.
Shout out Mad
Putting
Dog.
on for the boys.
Mad Dog, you mad dog. That's fucking nice. That's fucking very funny.
It's funny when you're in the frame of mind of them being your mates' mates that you're like way more open to listening
You'd
to
be
them.
giving them the time instead of telling them to fucking beat it.
He did him a favour.
Oh, that's just it's Mad Dog, mate.
Yeah.
That's what Mad Dog does. All right, this one's from Jimmy.
Hey, boys.
Fonzie.
Jimmy here from the Central Coast.
Jimmy.
You boys are doing a magnificent job. Well done and keep it up.
Thanks, Jimbo.
Keep being you. The boys are loving it.
Yes.
This week has been extremely tough. It's been one hell of a mental challenge, just fighting some demons. And it's been tough. And today I got your package. It's my Daily Blues hat.
Let's go.
And you put a smile on my face.
Let's
Fucking
go.
Thanks, boys.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Appreciate the work you're doing.
Let's
Keep
go.
being you, and everyone's going to get around you. All right. Good luck in the fight. Love yous.
Love you.
You keep doing
I
you,
just got
Jimmy.
goosebumps.
I love you, man.
Oh, I just got goosebumps.
You keep doing you,
I
Jimmy,
d-
and
I
we'll
would-
keep doing us.
I would like to think, I know Jimmy said he was having a tough week. I hope it was self-inflicted from a big weekend on the piss. I hope it was nothing too serious. But regardless, I'm very happy that the fucking arrival of your cool hat made you a bit happier, mate. That's why we fucking do it, Gabe.
That's why we do it, baby.
It is honestly starting to become why I do it. Because, no, not the hats. Like fucking making people happy.
Yeah.
Because it's at the start of like, I'm getting emotional. No,
Oh
I'm not
my
really.
God.
No, but like at the start, I was like, this is just fun. This is just something I want to do with you. This is fun. Now people are enjoying it. I'm like, and it's making people happy. I'm like, well, now we fucking have to do it.
Oh, it's a fucking really cool side effect,
It's
isn't it?
fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I just got goosebumps when he said that.
And Jimmy, if it's not self-inflicted, mate, I'm
not sending you another hat.
No, you're not getting another hat, but Bluey and I wishing the best for you, brother.
Oi, what about talking about the hats? The guy, I got an email from I won't say who it was. I got an email from a fella. This is fucking hilarious. We could maybe post the photos.
Yeah,
in the newsroom.
Bro, so the short of it is we send all the hats out to you guys. The postie has planted his parcel there, rung the doorbell and fucked off. A junkie got to his hat before he did.
A junkie stole this bloke's hat, and he's got photos of it on the door cam of this junkie knocking his hat off, and he sent them to us.
And it's a junkie if you've ever seen one.
Yeah, I will give you a refund for that too, mate. I apologise, I haven't done it yet, but that's just bad luck. Track that, run him down. Junkies aren't quick.
I mean, and well, I don't know. There's some pretty fucking junkies who walk around with somewhere to
Well, how
be,
bad
mate.
do you want the hat?
Yeah.
Go and fucking get your hat back.
You got to want it. But I'm sure he'd sell it back to you.
You'll fucking see him like wearing it. Go on fucking, yeah. Yeah, but then you're paying twice. Anyway, that's my advice on that. Shout out Jimmy too. I'm glad we made you happy, mate.
Love Jimmy.
This one's from Big Dog.
Big dog.
Boys, it's Tamworth correspondence here.
Yes.
Just two quick things for you.
Let us know, mate.
Gabe Thomas, wondering if you can shed a light on the time that we shared a couple of Hong Kongs and you stopped out the front of a house that you shouldn't have. And two, that big fucking dickhead Bluey. Next time you're in Uralla, let me know and I'll get you a beer, mate.
Oh, legend. Well, funnily enough, I'm going to Armidale tomorrow.
He works at the brewery there, mate.
Oh, fuck. Well, in Armidale?
Maybe you're
Oh, well, I'm not going to be. I'm going through, but I've got to do the job tomorrow, and I'm only going to be in Uralla Saturday morning. Literally stopping at the Pie Mechanic at like 7:30 in the morning on the way back through. But I will have a beer at 7:30 in the morning if I have to. So apologies. Now. That's a side note. Tell me about this time you got fucking Hong Konged up and went to the wrong house or something. What's this?
Oh, it's just so fucking dumb. Like,
I don't care.
Yeah, back in the
Me and the
day-
listeners don't care how dumb it is.
Back in the day, we're on the Hong Kongs and
Drago.
was driving somewhere.
That's dog shit.
But
Go on.
let's just drive around and like till we like sober enough to go home, whatever. This is when we're young, still
That's
in
a
school.
good idea.
Yeah.
I'll just drive this bong off.
Yeah. I was young and dumb, mate. God.
Yeah, no, all good.
And I'm driving around with him and we're just yarning, put music on, whatever. And I just keep like chucking a left, chucking a right, whatever, like just driving for the sake of driving. And I pull up at the front of his house. He's like, why'd you drop me home? I've just accidentally driven straight to the front of his house.
That's how he's
and I
funny.
didn't even know where he lived, bro.
Just off with the fairies.
Yeah, and I've just like pulled up there and he's like, why the fuck are we at the front of my house?
Your brain does mysterious things.
Completely shit. Like, I didn't even know where he was living, drove him home
when
on
you go
accident.
when you go to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Shout out Big Dog.
Shout out Big Dog. Apologies, mate. I probably won't be able to get a beer with you this weekend. However, I very much appreciate the offer. I have a pie with you. It's probably a good time of day for a pie. You and your Hong Kongs, Gabe.
It's just following my heart, man. Took me straight to his house.
Blue, Gabo, just want to confirm that Drake is definitely a pedophile. And Gabe, can't believe he's your favourite artist. Honestly,
Shut the fuck
says
up.
a lot about you, mate. Yeah.
And look, I love the podcast, and sometimes when I hear you talk, Gabe, I'm like, shut the fuck up. You can tell you're born in the fucking 2005.
We just want to
90s.
see you boys go up to the Goldie and do that podcast punch on.
Yeah.
And I just think Gabe's going to get the shit punched out of him.
I reckon Bluey's going to drop some cunt.
Yeah, but he does say he's pretty soft.
I reckon Bluey's got a bit of ticker in him. I reckon Gabe's got a bit of...
I don't know if we're going to be able to put those guys in.
I just bleep the definitely bleep slurs.
Definitely bleep the slurs.
Yeah.
We won't-
That was anonymous. That was completely anonymous.
Of course it was.
Very funny. What the fuck did they say? Good old bit of Gabe bashing. Good old bit of Gabe bashing.
Believe it or
man.
not, born in the 90s just.
Yeah, just. That's funny. Bleep those slurs, I think.
98.
Just for our sponsors, we might have to bleep a bit of that one.
Appreciate the love, fellas.
Thanks, fellas. It's very funny. Everyone's like, you're going to get belted. I'm probably going to get my head taken off. Everyone's like, Gabe's going to get bashed. I'm going to get fucking...
All right. It feeds the beast,
And
mate.
you'll be like, if I get knocked out, and you'll be like, you might not even get a chance to fight if I get knocked out.
We need to figure out who's getting in there first.
Yeah, we have to figure everything out,
Yeah.
mate. We have to fucking... Bro, we have to figure everything out.
Where we're staying. We got a lot of plans. Maybe I'll come see you on the weekend.
I'm going to get us some training apparel.
Yep.
I'm going to get us some cool training apparel, gloves. We need fucking wraps. We need shoes. Tickets available now, guys, if you missed it at the start of the show for the podcast Royale. 11 o'clock today when this comes out.
If you're keen to see me get dropped and Bluey drop someone, as the bookies are predicting.
the people.
If you're looking for a roughie, back me in, guys.
Imagine if you come in here and fucking annihilate everyone.
Mate, they're feeding the beast. The chip's growing bigger. I got something to prove.
Fucking let's go.
It's about to find the dog, mate.
Boys, it's Dr. Zoidberg here. I had this cunt here that wanted to go skydiving, even though he's been given the voucher for the fucking session. Bluey, I know that you've gone skydiving.
I have.
I think you should give us some tips or some advice or some fucking berating, that's the word, to tell this cunt to go skydiving. He keeps pushing it back and it's fucking bullshit.
Zoidy's off his rocker.
So let him know what you think.
What do I think?
Cheers, cunt. Go the Knights.
No, they're not.
Zoidberg, you may need to go to rehab, son. That's what I think. I have been skydiving. Tips for you.
How do you stop being scared?
My tip for Zoidberg would be fucking get off whatever you're on. That's the most belted dialing we've had for a while. Tips for not being scared. No, enjoy it. Be scared. That's the whole point. Conquer your fear. Be scared. Face your fears.
So it's about conquering.
Well, not even. Just enjoy. The one thing I did was I was trying to be...
Present.
Sounds really... Yeah, I was trying to be like, be scared. Be here right now and be scared.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Embrace it.
Because you're going to be fine. If you're not, you probably get a mad compo payout if you don't die. So just fucking enjoy it.
Yeah.
That was my approach to it. and
If you
Zoidberg,
don't die.
get off fucking whatever you're on.
Yeah, holy shit. Maybe he's the junkie that
He's-
stole a mate's hat.
Yeah, there's if the mate, yeah, exactly. If
Return call from the Zoidy with some actual information this time.
yeah, need a bit of context. Oh, that was great. This one's anonymous. This could be good.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw
Back.
Dallas to the point
He's back.
tonight at the Lambton Park Hotel, but I was too scared to go up to him because he looked
Impersonated him.
like he was going to bash me. Dallas, if you're listening, can you confirm that you were at the Lambton Park Hotel on the 25th of November, 2023?
I kind of love
Thanks.
Zoidberg.
Cunt. Love ya, love the boys, love Dallas especially. What a Chad.
That's great.
Fucking oath.
That's great stuff from Dr. Zoidberg there.
So Zoidy's saw the Don maybe.
Maybe, probably not. Don doesn't live anywhere near there.
And he's, well, but hypothetically, and he's remembered, he goes, oh, he knows that I was impersonating him. Because it was a Zoid that
was it?
impersonated him, I think.
I don't know. There's a few people ring up and do the Dallas to the point, love the pod. It's becoming quite notorious.
Yeah, it is. It's a little part of the show, isn't it?
It's fucking oath. Nice bit of podcast lore there. For new listeners, Dallas is a very good friend of ours that has his own podcast called To The Point, and he rings in every week. I don't think he called in this week.
He rings in nearly every week.
Nearly every week. He's very consistent.
Bluey, Gabe, just dial in with a quick little rort for you.
Here we go.
That's good. I like that.
Roared on.
Roared on. For sure. For sure.
G'day, boys. Long time listener here, first time calling in.
Respect.
You always call me Tripod.
Oh, yeah.
I've got a bit of a story to tell. So my current job at the moment is I work at a supermarket that has a certain 3 letters in its name, and my job currently in that supermarket is stacking shelves at the night shift.
Nice.
And about a couple of weeks ago, I was stacking these shelves, and then some crackhead walked up to me,
Wearing a Daily Blue hat.
and she started screaming at me, going, "You can't stack that! You're not a girl! What are you doing? You can't stack those damn fuck!" And I talked to her, and I went, "Look, lady, it's 9:30 in the fucking night. I just want to go home and go to bed." And she got really angry and walked off, and then apparently she got done for nicking stuff off the shelves at the front register because they asked to check her bag, and she flipped out at them. So I don't know what to say about that, but love the pod, boys. Keep up the good work. Cheers, mate.
Junkies and late night shopping, bruh.
That would be a tough carry if you worked at a supermarket, like one of the ones that's open 24 hours or late. You'd get some fucking creatures.
I got him when I was selling ciggies, bro.
Yeah.
I had this one chick come in. I had the door half down because I was doing the till and that. And she's like, "Oh, come in. I need to get my friend a walking stick." I was like, "We're closed." We sold novelty ones,
Yeah.
like the bit. And I'm like, "We're closed." She's like, "I know the rules. You legally have to serve me." I was like, "I don't. Fuck off."
They always know the rules, don't they?
Yeah, legally.
They always know the rules. I saw, this is not making fun of poor people at all, but I saw.
Sounds like you're about to make fun.
I have to prep. No, it was just funny. I was at my local Woolies, and there's like the quick aisle, and it's next to the tobacco register.
Yep.
So I was at the quick aisle because I only had a roast chook and a jar of mayo. Love it. The lady was buying cigarettes like in earshot. She paid $10 cash, and then
Had to do shit like that, mate. Yeah.
see, not making fun of poor people.
Well, it's more so just fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass for the chick working.
Yeah.
Oh, this will be a good one. Look who that's from.
We'll hear it shortly.
Boy, Gabe, fucking Jazza from the Shire.
Yeah, boy.
Just got back from a trip away with the lads to the bush. Bit of rooting, bit of shooting, bit of electrocuting.
Good boy.
Nice stuff, Jazza.
And just thought I'd let you boys know.
But if it's a dude hanging out of a tree with his bare ass, that's play on.
Yeah, that can go in there. Yeah.
But if I can see,
if it's just a photo of the shit only, nah.
yeah, if I can see proper fecal matter, I'm not interested.
Yep.
I apologise. I don't want to see that. Anyway, this one's interesting. This is from, well, we're about to hear who it's from.
Hey boys, Adam the pie mechanic here.
You.
I kind of feel like your older brother and need to teach you boys a few life lessons. So here's a rort for you.
Oh.
You know those times that you're out with the boys, it's time to go to a bit of a club, and this rort has worked for me 100% of the times. I may have only tried it once, but it's worked.
One from
you know those restaurants that turn to clubs at night?
Yeah.
So they have
Yep.
the alfresco dining area.
Yep.
Walk up to this club, there's a lineup that's 15 metres long. You know the pie mechanic doesn't line up. Anyway, so I walk to the front,
Nor should he.
to the mates. We reach over to the alfresco dining area, scan the QR code, order 4 drinks, and pay for them. Stand at the front door just politely waiting. Anyway, the manager comes out, goes, "Who the hell ordered these?" We said, "They're like, oh, they're ours." And the security guard goes, "Hey, these guys aren't in." And this is the key. We stayed chilled and just said, "Oh, that's okay. We can get a refund or you can let us in. It's up to you. We don't mind.
Nice.
Security guard's pissed at this point. Anyway, lo and behold, the club owner lets us in.
Yeah.
The life mechanic,
Enjoy the
baby.
rot, boys. Love your work.
That's outstanding. I mean, this guy.
I'm not sure it's a rort.
I think it's just fucking.
It's just a good play.
That's just crafty.
Yeah, that's just the life mechanic fucking doing what he does.
That's what he does, mate. This bloke's the fucking grey matter. He's got the top 3 inches. Like, fuck.
Big bro, life mechanic.
Yeah, he kind of looks like me.
Oh.
I'll get a photo with him. I'm going to hopefully see him tomorrow. Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
I like that.
I don't mind that.
If you can find somewhere where you can kind of get your hand through a nook to get that QR code.
I do kind of know the one place I'm thinking of now that turns into a nightclub. That would be easy because there's like the smoking area with tables there. You could probably reach over.
Yeah.
That's funny. The life mechanic. This guy's good.
I'm glad we heard from him on the pod. I'm glad the people got to hear
official.
from him too.
The email address that was from was the official email address.
Nice. The life mechanic / pie mechanic.
We've heard from him in the flesh.
/ crypto
Bluey.
billionaire.
Gabriel. Bellbird Bear here. Got a bit of a rort on and rort off for you.
Give it to us,
Just
baby.
saw a young little Eshe lad here in God's country walking past the front of Woolworths. Just stole 2 or 3 flowers out of the front of the flower bouquets of Woolworths for his ladette. And it's stealing from the big man, and he's just trying to get into a bit of romance. So, rort on or rort off.
Fuck.
It is just stealing.
Yeah, but it's a young lad trying to impress the ladette. It's not a rort, you're right.
I like a bit of creativity with my rorts.
It is theft, but it is hilarious. Just a young mate with his fucking TNs on, dry fit cap, just trying to impress.
Stealing
a little
flowers.
ganger who's wearing a tights, probably Air Forces.
It's not exactly. It's just stealing. So I can't say it's a rort. I know it's stealing from the big guy.
I wouldn't snitch. Put it that way.
I'm not going to snitch. I'm not going to deny the young man a chance to impress his bride. But yeah, I don't know. I don't mind it. I won't say it's a rort, but I don't mind it.
It's almost got a bit of Aladdin about it. You know, a young bloke probably doesn't have too much money.
It's a bit of Romeo and Juliet.
Forbidden love, you reckon?
Yeah, a little bit of like, he's from, not from money. She could be from money. We don't know. But I don't mind it. I definitely don't mind it.
Stealing to impress the bride. Is that a play on?
Yeah, and I mean, it is pretty victimless crime, maybe. I don't know.
Shoplifting. He didn't take a whole bouquet.
He just took one.
One from each.
Maybe.
They wouldn't even know it's missing.
You could get a nice bouquet if you just took one from each. Just get like the real fucking mixed bunch.
The more I hear about it,
give it a go.
Yeah.
Get some for your beautiful partner. Fucking big mixed bag of fucking flowers.
I'll be sure to wear my TNs.
Hey boys, just watching this week's podcast. And what the fuck is going on with the video?
Yeah.
I thought it was my fucking internet. You're on thin ice, Gabe. Anyway, boys, love the podcast. Now fuck off.
Thanks, mate.
Yeah, apologies. We had tech issues again. These are things out of our control.
No idea what was going on. I re-rendered it, re-uploaded it, and
If you're
YouTube just said, nah.
I mean, if you're on the audio platform, you don't even know what we're talking about because the audio is fucking perfect, as it fucking usually is. But if you enjoy the podcast on the video platform, like many of you do, you would notice that last week it was freezing, was
It
it?
would freeze, and then you could skip forward and it wouldn't freeze, but I don't know. For some reason, certain parts were freezing.
Gabe did re-upload it. This was brought to our attention on Friday when we put it up. Gabe did due diligence, re-uploaded it, same thing.
Yep.
It's just one of those things out of our control. We are at the mercy of big tech. We are a controversial podcast, speaking our mind. We are, maybe they're trying to silence us. Anytime anything goes wrong, I'm just going to say we're getting silenced.
Well, the big dogs are known to have their eye on us.
For sure. The fucking insurance mobs
That's
do.
what I'm saying. I don't think that's the last dial-in we're going to get about that.
No.
I'll preface that now.
Oh,
boys, currently on the shitter at work listening to the latest episode.
Respect.
First of all, fuck having sauce on a pie. Unpopular opinion, but I stand by it.
I heard this. Crazy.
Secondly, I want to circle back to all the fucking shit talk on this podcast. I think we've been leaving it out a bit lately.
Yeah.
Now, question for you is, anyone who stands up and wipes their ass like a real fucking man, do you ever get in trouble for accidentally leaving shit tickets on the floor? All right? Love to know. Peace out, boys.
That is crook. That's crooked.
That's big tech. Standing to wipe. Yeah, that was early on in the wipe chat. A mate of mine brought it to my attention that he was like a hybrid wiper. So he'd do a bit of sitting, bit of standing, kind of hit it from every angle. Reckons it was revolutionary. Finished with a wet wipe too. Reckons fucking fully changed the game.
Keeping it nice and clean for the misso.
Yeah, maybe.
Mate.
Doesn't mind getting chewed.
Yeah, everyone's going to have a chew,
That's
mate.
a chew. Chew on.
Yeah. Chew on, buddy.
Yeah, I don't stand to wipe, but I certainly am open to the concept.
So obviously when you wipe and you can kind of drop it straight down the toilet is the idea. He's saying when you're standing, maybe you forget that you're not sitting on the toilet anymore. You go to drop straight on the
obviously
floor.
Your target area, your target's changed a little bit. You're coming at it from a different angle. As long as you're dropping shitty ones on the ground, that's not good.
No, I think that's what he's trying to say.
You want to be fucking picking them up. And also, you're going to see it as soon as you flush. What do you pick it up, cunt?
Yeah.
What are you doing, you fucking idiots?
Lazy pricks,
Leaving shitty fucking toilet paper all over the joint. You fuckwit. I'll be ropeable.
Yeah.
I'll
Do
be
your head in,
fucking
mate.
filthy. Sicko.
Bluey, Gabe, how you doing? Hope you're doing fucking well.
We are.
Anyway, boys,
We are.
got a bit of a rort for you today. So probably
Rort heavy.
2 years
Rort heavy,
ago
yeah.
when I was working in my first job at Hungry Jack's, I was working in drive-through and I used to just make everyone's drinks and hand out everyone's food. And when I was working there, this was when they sort of first sort of started releasing the Monopoly sort of peel-off sort of sticker things you'd get if you ordered like a large meal. And anyway, I used to work nights, so I used to wait until like just before knockoff when all the managers would go out the back and do all their paperwork and fucking shit like that. And then I'd get my brothers to come through the drive-through and I'd get them to order a large meal. And with their large meal, I'd give them their food, give them their drink, and then wait till no one was there. And then I'd slip them about 10 or 15 extra fucking cups with the Monopoly peel-on stickers.
Nice.
And then I'd wait until I knock off, go in the car, rip all the fucking stickers off. Used to get myself probably, I don't know, fucking cup of free drinks, free chips, free burgers. Used to win heaps of shit. And while I was there, I never paid for food.
Nice.
So yeah, anyway, roared on, boys.
Yeah.
Fucking love yous.
Love you too.
Roth the big man. Fuck Macca's. Fuck KFC. Nah, it's too far actually.
Yeah.
Fuck Hungry Jack's. But yeah, love you boys.
Love you,
too.
mate.
Love you too. Yeah, play on. That's great.
I thought he was going to say, which would have been a way more obvious rort, was just like ripping off the peoples before you gave them the food.
Oh no, because people would blow up.
Yeah,
people,
100%, yeah.
Yeah, people fucking love their collectible. Yeah,
Unos and the Monopolies.
Yeah, that's funny. That's great. Just giving these mates fucking heap of cups.
Rort on,
for sure.
Louis, mate, we've been to a wedding tonight. We're in the trenches. We're in the absolute trenches right now, and
sounds like a bathroom.
I've got one of my good mates in front of me, and he's just fucking passed out. Like, I love what you're doing, and I hope this makes
to her
it.
face.
That was really funny. His missus there, like real cranky, like, don't send it. And he's like, I'm going to send it.
Just to her face, bro.
Mate, like, fuck, you have as much fun as you want to on a session. Like, if it's getting flat, pick the vibes up, get some tunes on. Fucking good game of Tiger. Fucking, like I was saying last week, a nice game of Ship Came into the Harbour. Literally 1,000 ways you can pick the energy up. Or sometimes you're better off just acknowledging that the session's over. Let's fucking cut our losses, get some sleep, and regroup tomorrow. If you're away for a weekend, cut your losses, let's go again in the morning. Like, whatever.
All good things come to an end, mate.
Yeah, you got to, like, yeah.
It is tough to accept sometimes.
Especially when it's been such a good night. And you're like, fuck, I don't want it to end.
Yeah, like a couple of dead soldiers.
Yeah.
Three of the boys have hit the hay and you're
Yeah.
going, fuck, this is winding down.
Yeah, I start cleaning. I actually start cleaning when I'm on. I like cleaning when I'm like, it starts getting a bit flat in the. I'm like, I'll start cleaning so we can get up to a clean house.
look at you,
worse.
mate.
There's nothing worse than getting up to a fucking bomb.
No wonder everyone wants the blue around on the band. He fucking cleans up.
I clean. That's the only reason.
Yeah.
Gabe, Bluey, Lockie here. Have a very similar story about a pair of Crocs. Bought a brand new white pair of Crocs, thinking I was cool. Went away on a boys' golf trip. Our first night was in Crescent Head and had a very large night at the bowling club, as you do.
Respect.
Walking back to the accommodation, a mate of mine, Huey, ripped them off my feet and threw them on the roof of the servo. So if anyone wants a brand new pair of Crocs, climb onto the roof of the servo at Crescent Head. They should be up there. Size 11. Cheers, guys. Bye.
That was in reference to me throwing my mate's Crocs on the penthouse roof. At
Weakest
the
piss from Huey.
He also, same Lockie sent through a photo which
irritating things about that tally.
Yeah, well, for also the no is not tallied up probably, so I'm not counting any of those votes.
Yeah, so as most people know, tally you go 4 and then 1 through it, that equals 5.
Yep.
All the Nickelback ones have that, even though the slit is going different ways as well. That's annoying.
Yeah.
All the Nickelback ones are just like they got 1 5 tally and the rest are just lines.
Yeah, I'm that's a yes for Nickelback on that tally for sure.
That's frustrating.
Bluey, Gabo.
Boys, love the pod. Dallas to the point podcast.
Love the pod.
Nah, boys, absolutely love it. Doing really well. We're at a wedding right now. Just thinking it could be a little better if you boys, maybe Bluey, probably not Gabe, was emceeing this wedding. Potentially. Anyway, just want to confirm, Drake, definitely a pedophile.
Definitely a poofter.
And
sorry.
Calling Drake a pedophile. Or maybe it was the same guys rang in twice. But
Is that yeah, is the first dial in just them way later in the night?
I don't know. But no, but that dial in earlier, these go chronologically.
Oh, true. And the other one was through the speak pipe. Wow.
That's unless they rang in through the speak pipe and dialed in and just called Drake a pedophile twice, which is great. That's fine by me.
Well, it's not fine by me. It's not true.
That's funny as fuck. I was so confused.
I was so sure. I was like, the start does not sound the same.
It's like, it's another funny thing with this pod. It seems to happen. Like last week, 7 people rang up with lookalikes.
Yeah.
This week, 10 people have called in with rorts, and oddly, 2 people have called in calling Drake a pedophile.
And we didn't even ask for it.
No, it's just funny. It just seems to it's like a hive mind, like the Daily Blue hive mind, and people just getting on the same page. Like, right, this week's rorts, this week's poos, this week Drake's a pedophile.
A bit of collective fucking think, you reckon?
I don't mind it. We're all fucking one. We're all one. I love it.
Bluey, Gabe, how you going, boys?
Big fella.
BFFG.
Yeah, brother.
Yes,
Big
sir.
fella from God's country.
Yeah.
At the moment. Currently up in the rainforest, up around Cairns, in a creek. Fucking
tell.
love it up here.
Good boy.
Anyway, boys, just wanted to ring up with a bit of life advice for anyone that wants to listen.
All ears.
There's a lot of people out there that work hard for a living. I used to always be the same, just fucking work, never enjoy life. Anyway, I nearly died a couple of years ago, and it just makes you realise you got to get out there and do the things you want to do.
Shit, yeah.
Don't fucking put it off. Do all the things with your family that you want to do. Get out there and do them before it's too late.
Shit, yeah.
It could all end tomorrow. Anyway, roared on, boys. Fucking love yous. Yeah. Catch yous next year.
That's fucking awesome,
Big fella from Gippsland laying with the fucking truth bomb. And it's very true. Life is short. You don't know what's around the corner. So just fucking do what you want, but like do what's important.
Do what matters to you. Do what you're afraid people are going to laugh at. Like, I was doing a podcast solely, like by myself for a while, wasn't getting any traction. Now I'm sitting here with Blue and I got all you guys to listen to. And maybe that never would have happened if I didn't step out of my comfort zone.
You just got to do it. You just got to do everything that you think you want to do because, like you say, you could fucking all be over tomorrow.
And it all snowballs. It all matters. That little step that you've made to done something that you think's important to you or you'd love to always do, you always get rewarded for it.
Of course you do. Life's good. Life's good. Big fella from Gippsland. Love that, mate. Thank you very much. Fucking legend.
Bluey, Ellen Degenerate. It's Brownie from Slumber. Just driving between jobs like normal. Boys, I got a good rort for you just listening to today's episode about weighing the fucking bags at the Jetstar terminal. Virgin do something similar, but once you've had your bag weighed and it passes, they put a little Virgin sticker around the handle so that the other staff can see that you've been weighed in.
Love it.
But what they don't check is whether they put that sticker there or you had it from fucking 5 flights ago.
Yeah,
so
nice.
at the start of the year, I was doing a lot of flying around Sydney and Melbourne, and I just got the sticker put on my bag the first time, and I just never took the cunt off and never had it weighed again. Good rort, that one.
Yeah, Daily Blue Hive Mind.
Roared on.
And fucking roared on.
Yep.
Same result, same rort, same result, roared on. Yeah, fucking oath. Love it. It is funny. We're starting to, there's a bit of group think going on here. Love it.
Okay, Bluey's called in the tactical nuke that is Swagger McDaddy to sort out that cheeky cunt Gabe, which is a better kill streak that Gabe could get even without me clogging up all the fucking Wi-Fi with me masturbating, righto? But while I was doing the only sensible thing teenagers do, which would pull the fucking ears off it, Gabe was watching something much worse. Gabe was watching High School Musical 1, 2 and 3 back to back constantly, probably more than I was watching porn, which says a lot about us both, really. That also reminds me of a story when
I'm nervous.
Gabe and I were downstairs once watching, I think it was one of the Wolverine movies, and poor Wolverine got kicked in the dick and counted the detectives all there. He counted up to 3. And I went, why the fuck's that cunt counting to 3? He's got 3 balls. And then Gabe looks at me dead in the face and goes, yeah, don't you have 3 balls? And I've just looked at this cunt sitting next to me and going, are you fucking serious? You reckon you're supposed to have 3 balls? He's like, yeah, don't you? I said, you think you're supposed to have 3 nuts? And he goes, yeah. And I said, let's go tell Dad this. And we walked upstairs, told Dad. And Dad's just looked at his youngest son like he's a fucking spastic. He goes, you don't have 3 balls, mate. What are you talking about? So poor Gabe was sitting there shitting himself thinking he had 1 less ball than he was supposed to and trying to convince me that I didn't have enough balls.
Yeah. That's true.
That's classic young bloke behaviour.
Yeah, so obviously it was a joke in the movie. They're like 1, 2, 3, whatever. And I'm just like, oh yeah, fucking like thought it was serious.
Yeah, you're like, oh shit, why don't I have 3?
And I just committed to it for some reason. For the Dad's there, actual worried by end of it. Like, if you have 3, like, tell me.
We need to go.
Yeah.
We need to go see a professional.
Good hit back from Swag there. I also did used to love High School Musical. That's fucking true too.
Did you?
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude.
High School Musical and Drake.
You seen Gabriella from that guy?
I've never watched it. I have not watched it. Don't pretend you're watching it to perv.
I loved
to
it, man.
justify it.
I was perving on Zach, alright. Cool.
Zac Efron is a hunk.
Yeah.
Zac Efron's definitely a hunk.
I fucking did love High School Musical. And
you fucking fucked with your brother the other week and he just drilled you.
I deserved it.
Oh, that's funny. What did you say about your brother the other week?
Oh, because he'd make the COD lag because he was always having a fucking vlog and I'd catch him.
He was killing the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, he was.
Fucking bit going on in your house.
Young fella downstairs watching High School Musical and the other brother just fucking going hammer and tongue.
You're watching High School Musical with 3 testicles.
They're going, this fella can't stop watching porn. They're probably scared I'm gay.
Gabo, Delta Bravo here, coming live from Westfield. Fucking Christmas is fucking torture. Like, do yourselves a favour, boys. Park up with a cup of Larry lattes and fucking get your MILF watching on. There is chicks in skirts everywhere. Boys, Merry Christmas. MILF on.
MILF on, our good friend Delta Bravo, they're doing some perving.
I haven't heard that. Larry lattes. I like that.
What's a Larry latte?
Well, I'm assuming it's like a beer. Like when you're on a Larry?
It's a coffee.
Oh, I thought it was like going on for a bit of lingo there.
No, I don't know. Like, I know he means a latte, but I don't know what the play on words is there.
Well, you know when they say like a bend is like a Larry? You ever heard of that?
Larry Ender.
Yeah, and that's when he
Do you know why it's called Larry Emder?
I don't.
Do you know who Larry Emder is?
No.
He used to host The Price is Right, and Larry Emder rhymes with Bender. So it's rhyming slang.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's rhyming slang.
Well, so I thought it was going down a similar route.
No, Larry Latte, I don't know. Delta Bravo, please clarify that for me. But
Do you see where I'm coming from, but?
Yeah, but it doesn't make any sense.
It was like, I thought it'd be like a treat, like a funny name for a bit.
No, he's talking about going to Westfield and having a coffee and looking at MILFs.
Okay.
But we have a mate called Billy Coffee. His surname's Coffee. So we'll be like, we're going for a couple of Billies.
Yeah.
Like a Billy Coffee. Yeah. Anyone want to, like, I'm going to cafes, anyone need a Billy? Like Billy Coffee.
Coming home with a couple of Hong Kongs.
Yeah. But like, Yeah, it's like rhyming slang. But I don't understand Larry Latte, but I do get it. But it's not rhyming slang. But Delta Bravo is a pervert. That's the main takeaway from that one.
Gabe, Blue, dumb fuck, calling back in again.
DF.
Just listened to your most recent potty, and Blue was talking about his 6 a.m. flight home from the Sash.
Yes.
And over the weekend, I was in a very similar situation down in Melbourne watching a bit of Supercross, and Saturday night, keen to go out. My mate goes, I can't go out much later than 11. Got the 6 a.m. flight. I'm like, that's shit, why'd you do that? But then when I woke up at fucking 9 o'clock and he was at his house, and I still had to wait for the fucking 3:50 flight out of Melbourne to get home just to go to work on Monday, I'm like, fuck. How good would it be to be home instead of fucking having to wander around Melbourne trying to fucking full a day when you want nothing but to be at home, get cuddled and told everything's alright.
Yeah.
Anyway, understand why you do that now, Blue. Love yous, bye.
The juice is worth the squeeze. That's all I'll say. It's very worth the bit of short-term pain to be home in bed early. And also getting a late flight is fucked anyway. Like a 4 p.m. flight, that's just disastrous. Sometimes you don't have an option. And then you got to, you check out of your hotel at 10 and your flight's until 4. And then you've been on it for a couple of days. That's fucked.
You're doing God's work, mate. And the people are thanking you for it.
Yeah. I mean, it's not for everyone. Anyone tries it, let me know. Like next time you got a big weekend, bite the bullet and get the early flight and just let me know. It doesn't always, like if you're going to fucking Perth, but like Queensland, we got like from Newey to Queensland or Sydney, like an hour, and you can do the 6 a.m. option and be home.
Cop it.
I don't know. Let me know. It might not be for everyone, but for me, I mean, you know, horses for courses, isn't it? Like everyone's different, especially with that shit.
Bluey, Home Alone. It's Jasmine from Penrith here. So just got a raw for you boys. I just want to get it certified.
Here we go.
So as we know, cost of living crisis at the moment.
Out of control.
One thing that's really been affected is beer.
Yep.
And at some pubs around the area, I've been paying $10 a schooner. So to me, that means I'm paying $10 for the beer and the schooner glass. The cupboard is full of it. What do you reckon, boys? Roared on or roared off?
Knocking off schooner glasses from the pub. Now, I am preemptively going to say no.
Can't call it a roared.
Because pubs are suffering too. As in, like, they don't put the beer up because they want to.
Nah.
They put the beer up because they fucking have to. Because
They need to make
diesel's
money.
fucking $2. Like, so knocking off their glassware is not going to help. It's funny.
You can't say you've never done it.
No, I've got a fucking few at home.
Yeah.
But I don't condone it. I have mates that run pubs. It's probably annoying. I did once. I was working at a pub in England. Stella Artois is like, I can't remember if it's Italian or it's Belgian or whatever. It's a nice beer. And the Stella glasses, they had like branded glassware.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Really nice, like a chalice, like a goblet with like a gold rim. People used to fucking flog them all the time. I watched a bloke put one in his backpack. I said, mate, please don't do that. And he just looked at me in the eye and said, fuck off, cunt. And I was like, oh, so and then like nice glasses like that. I'm like, yeah.
So you just left with it?
Yeah, I was like, I can't. I was fucking 19 living in England in a very, very rough pub, very stabby pub.
Stabby?
It was fucking, I got threatened with a box cutter once. I was like,
Wow.
oh shit. So this bloke told me to fuck off. I was like, I'm not getting in a fight over
fuck off.
I was like, I'm not getting in a fucking fight over a Stella glass. I was like, fuck this. So, but I do not condone stealing glassware from pubs. I know beers are expensive. That's just what it is.
I can see his thought process.
Yeah,
But,
for sure.
But you can't roar. You can't get the stamp on that one. Sorry, mate.
That's me personally. I can't sign off on it. But I mean, who's to say? Who's to say? I apologise, guys. I do have to go to footy training. One more dial in.
Yep.
We're going to do one more dial in. We do have a few left, so apologies if I missed you this week. We'll get to them next week. But I'm glad this was literally the next one. I'm very glad.
Bluey, Gabe, it's the funk.
We want the funk.
A little bit flat this week, Gabe, but that's all right. We move on to get close to Christmas. Carry on. Boys, what's your top 5 favourite podcasts to listen to? Now, Bluey,
Huge.
I've got to
Topical.
eliminate Rogan because that's in every fucking male between 18 to 45's top 5.
It's a sitter.
Like, get some fucking originality about you, mate. But
we
top
can
5
show.
podcasts to listen to, boys. Want to hear it from both of you. Let me know. The funk.
The funk out.
The funk.
Very topical again with the Spotify rap just coming out today. I can tell you, I was going to say I'm going to struggle to think of it, but all I'll do is just get my Spotify wrapped up. Where would it tell me that? Top songs?
Toward the end, I believe.
Artist messages. Okay.
Believe it or not, I'm not a Rogan guy, to be honest with you. It's like I can't sit through his podcast.
Yeah, I got a Rogies I've got to commit to. Like if I got a lot of driving to do or something. Where would I find my top podcasts?
Yeah, it's annoying because I'm sitting through all these animations from Spotify and I just want to see who the fuck it is.
I wonder if I screenshotted it earlier. Probably not.
I can tell you this. Hello Sport is up there for me.
Yep.
If you like, yes, a bit of sport, a bit of dribble. Those boys are great at what they do.
Fucking elite.
Hilarious.
Elite at what they do. Change the game.
I'd definitely say change the game for Australian podcast
for sure. Huge inspiration for us boys. We take a lot of inspiration. Bloody Brilliant Beers, very good listen. Klutz and Das. I can't get mine up because I don't have the time or patience, but off the top of my head, I flog the shit. I'm hanging every week for Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast.
That is your big one, right?
Shane Gillis and Matty McCusker, a couple of American comedians. I mean, I just swing off Shane Gillis's cock, but I'm just hanging for that every week. I know he said I can't say Rogan, but certain episodes of Rogan I really get around. Tim Dillon, fat American comedian. Tim Dillon on a Sunday, just for mindless waffle. I don't like to learn when I'm listening to a podcast.
That's the same as me. I don't like to learn either.
I like to switch off. I like them to be purely recreational. I really like to fucking just switch off and fucking not really not be too informed because I haven't got the attention span for it.
Nah.
Personally, I'll listen to books when I think I want to fucking be smart, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Hello Sport, huge.
Bloody Brilliant Beers, huge. I got the Sunday service is number 2 for me, boys. If you know that.
Bradley Bishop, Taylor Coughtry.
I actually do love the boys. They do a good job over there.
They're very funny.
Hamish and Andy, of course.
Of course.
They're up there for me.
Goats.
Hilarious. Their segments are awesome and they get to do a lot of hilarious shit. And a couple young fellas from the Sunshine Coast, I believe, the Mayfield podcast. Just 3 young mates having a dig and they're doing a good job too. If you like... Yeah. You know, I think they do about 40-minute episodes or whatever, but they're doing a good job and they're funny as fuck.
Nice. There's another Theo Vons is apparently very good. I haven't got around it.
I need to listen more with Theo because his one with Dana was hilarious.
I get heaps of Full Send clips, the Nelk Boys one, but those boys are just fucking idiots.
Yeah, Full Send's okay.
I think it would annoy me listening to it. Like,
the Basement Yard's decent.
That's cap. Shut up.
Bit more my demo, mate.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'm just too old for that.
And the Basement Yard's good too.
Yeah. But I mean, we are spoiled for choice. Fucking, I mean, you know, your number one should be Daily Blue Weekly.
Well,
if you listen to this.
It was in my charts. I do like to listen to us back.
It's quality control.
Yeah, it is.
I have to listen back to it because I'm like, did I use any racial slurs this week?
I'm like listening back. I'm like, what do I need to clip? And then I'll laugh at us. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck. No one better ask what I'm listening to.
We're walking the line. That's it. Yeah. Thank you, Funk. Always good to hear from the Funk guys. Sincere apologies. I have to bolt because footy's back. We've done.
It probably would have been about 2 hours.
There's still a couple of dial-ins.
There was a minor technical difficulty which you guys won't see. We thought we weren't recording again. We were. Praise the Lord.
We nearly fucking didn't hit record again. I was fucking furious for like 7 seconds.
He got up out of his chair. I might even put that little bit in there for the newsroom or something.
Definitely. Definitely.
I was thinking we fucked up. I leaned over to put the audio up and I tapped the thing, but it was once the segment was done, so it was good.
I threw my mic.
Did you?
Watch it. I tossed the mic on the lounge. It was like, fuck, not again. Guys, Fight Night tickets are on sale. Podcast Royale tickets are on sale. If you're listening to this on Friday when it drops, they are on sale at 11 a.m. Friday the 1st of December, which is today if you're listening to this when it comes out. They will probably sell out. The Alpha Blokes and the 2 Flogs are fucking huge. We're going to be promoting this for like the next kind of 3 months, pretty much till it rolls around. So if you're keen, it's going to be a fucking sick weekend away.
Cheer us on. Link up with us at the after party.
We're going to be sourcing as soon, mate, it's great. We're going to be early fight. I'm going to be hard up the piss for like 2 days after.
I'm going to make sure I make it to the after party.
Yeah, that is an issue. Like, I'm going to be drinking heavily from when we fight through till fucking God knows when. So be sick to like meet a few ears if you're up there, whatever. We'll be slapping it up and drinking plenty of schooners afterwards.
Kissing babies,
shaking hands, kissing babies. Tickets are on sale now. Go and get them. Link will be in the bio. Link will be all over the socials. Thank you everyone that put us in your Spotify top charts. Everyone that's listening.
So grateful.
It's still quite obscure to me, but we're very, very grateful for it. Very, very grateful for it. We're having a lot of fun. Everyone who dialed in this week, apologies again. I didn't get to all of them. We had fucking shitloads this week.
We did use a fucking letting it rip. A raw heavy episode.
Raw heavy and Drake's pedophile heavy. That's the title.
Stop saying that, man.
That's the title of our episode this week.
We're not putting pedo in the title, cut.
Drake's a child molester.
That was you last week.
Drake's a kitty fiddler.
Oh, God.
We'll work on the title. Guys, thank you again. I'm sorry. We're just shy of 2 hours, but I'll take that. We'll call it 2.
Oh, mate.
We'll call it 2.
Bang for your buck, guys.
Footy's back.
Thank you so much for listening. Rate the podcast 5 stars if you liked it.
If you didn't, just do it anyway. Do us a solid.
Yeah, do us a favour.
We'll get you one back. I promise.
Yeah. I've got a long list of people I've got to get back. All right. Love yous.
Love you. See you next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, we're recording?
Yeah.
That's green?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Don't stress me out, motherfucker. Yes.
That's alright, that's green?
Yes.
Is it normally red?
That's recording. No, it's not.
Did you just press it then when we did the chew? Oh, fuck me, can't.
You're my boy, Blue!